Right, so here we are again. As you can see, this is all of the walkway around this part of the castle itself, which again, there's a fair amount of detail in it. Just kind of expanded as I went along again. Different ideas popped into my head. And it just kind of just flowed as I started building it again. So I'm pretty pleased with the overall impression of it. And again, everything's linked. Oh, there's even a few little boats down here, which obviously take you over to the main boats. It's a bit of a mixture, not quite medieval, modernised, maybe because of a glass, but that's about all. Then come down here to solid foundations. That's what I like to see. Now there's quite a bit going on over here. This was again just another little tranquil area. You could come walking down and just have a little walk around. There was some fishing there at one point, but it seems to have died. And we work our way around here. Again, there's another little water area, which you know, you could take as a little bathing pool if you wanted to. Just dive in there. Now, this is the next bit. We are going to come along and show you, once we get up here, our bridge. So over here is where we'd walk along from this castle all the way over here, and then we're going to be walking along over there in a minute. But let's just do one more aerial view of kind of the whole landscape really. And obviously the draw on this isn't that good because you can't see the original structure over there, but it just gives you an idea of how much work has been done over the last few months. A few hours in the evening and there. And then as we go around, again we see the scale of the couple of shipping yards there and the castle and our original one here. But now we're going to go down to the biggest structure I built. Before we go across there, I'm just going to show you exactly what I've done underneath here. Now this is something that is linked across to the main structure again. Again, we built all of this walkway first, and then decided actually we could do something underneath. So what I started on this one was purely to come along built another tunnel all the way along here. Now if we just run through this one, so it's quite long. Right. Now eventually there will be a way through there, but I haven't quite done it yet. But you'll see, let's just zoom all the way along here again. Work your way out. Oh, there's a little sheep there. Now let's just go back up. Okay, now when we go all the way along here in a minute, as you can see, there's a big structure along there. So let's just zoom along about halfway, and then we're going to turn around just to see the distance we're going. And I think what we'll do, we just turn this into daytime a minute. Excuse me. Right. This is the big structure we have just built over the last 2 or 3 weeks. Obviously there's a huge amount of mining and lots and lots of TNT, but I wanted to try and build it while incorporating some of the landscape, so it's kind of built in amongst the landscape as well. So before we go inside, you can kind of see how vast the outside is, right down to the walls that have been built. Now I'm just going to stop this one here again before we go too much further. We can get an idea of the scale of it. So we'll be back again in a minute.